we have an interesting inquiry from one of our brothers here on this channel. And the inquiry goes something like this. My brother is addicted to heroin. He eats a junk food diet. We live together. He is my older brother, I believe, by 4 years. What should I do? How do I approach this? How do I approach this? Well, I don't know. Okay, I can't sit here and give anybody advice as in this is what you should do. I can't do that. Okay, I cannot do that. I cannot do that because I don't know enough about the context of this situation. I don't know enough about the people involved, their characters, their personalities, the story behind all of this. I can take some of the information that I'm given and then I can do the best that I can to put myself in this situation and then ask myself, what would I do? Therefore, what I'm about to tell you here, my friend, my brother, is what I would do if I was you, based on the information that I have been given. All right? So, if I was you and my brother was addicted to heroin and I was living with him and he just eats junk food and everything else, first thing first, I'd do the best that I can to put myself in his shoes, to try to understand him, to try to understand what he's going through in order for me to tailor a specific approach to him. Therefore, let's try and do this exercise together. So, I'm a heroin addict. What do I know about heroin addicts? I've never been a heroin addict or an addict of hard drugs like that. But from what I know, they're extremely difficult to quit. Once you do them a few times, your body, your physical body is constantly craving for them. And therefore, you're addicted, you're hooked. The last thing you want to hear is anybody, probably the closer the person to you, the less you want to hear from them, is somebody coming to you saying you should quit. Because when someone is really addicted to their drug, the last thing they want to hear from anybody is somebody telling them shooting all over them, shooting all over them. All right? So you probably, if I was you, I would avoid just going straight out and telling him, you know, you're really harming yourself, you should be quitting this. It's probably going to require a little bit more of a gentle approach. This reminds me of this funny scene from The Sopranos. You know, Christopher, who's one of the funnier characters in the show, is addicted to heroin, and he gets an intervention by The Sopranos, and it turns into a shit show. It's hilarious. If you want to watch something funny, just go look up on YouTube Sopranos Christopher intervention. It's hilarious. All right, but you know, the harder the addiction, the more the addict is sucked into the addiction. Trust me, the less they want to hear from you. They don't want you to be shitting all over them. Shooting, you should do this, you should do that. They'll take it personally. How dare you? This is all I have right now. This is the thing I look forward to most in life. This is my heaven, my bliss. My life is miserable. This is my bliss. Don't tell me not to do this. Even though what you're telling them is for their best interest. All right? So it's going to probably require a more gentle approach to this situation. All right? Apply the same thing for the junk food. They're related. So at the same time, while recognizing that you don't want to go and just confront your brother like that and tell him, well, you should do this, you know, you also want to draw your own boundaries here. You know, you don't want to be around this kind of thing. It influences you directly or indirectly, consciously or subconsciously. You don't want to be around, doesn't matter if it's a brother, if it's a friend, you don't want to be around someone that is addicted to these kinds of situations, to these kinds of substances. Because it's going to affect you. And so therefore, while you want to be mindful and have a gentle approach to your brother's situation, you also want to draw your own personal boundaries. Again, I'm not telling you you want to do this. I'm telling you I'm just speaking about myself if I was in this situation. So, therefore, based on that, what I would do in this situation is I would pick a right time to speak with my brother when he's in a good place, he's in a good mood, the best possible, not when he's high, not when he's grumpy, when he's feeling a little better. Okay? Feel out your brother, feel out a particular situation where he's feeling, and again, I'm not telling you what to do. This is me. I'm speaking to myself here. Okay? This is what I would do if I was in this situation. I would pick a time my brother's feeling a little better. Okay, he's feeling nice, he's in a good mood. Maybe he's just kind of chilling, not high on drugs, not like binging on food, just like sitting down, maybe just like, you know, a pack of chips or something, just playing video games. Just he's in a good state, let's say. You know, he's just chilled out. I would just, you know, go there with him, and I would just not speak to him about the addiction yet. I would just sit down with him and just ask him how he's doing, how's everything. Show him that you care for him. Ask him how's his work, how is this, how is that. You know, just create like a nice, inviting, friendly, loving, caring atmosphere, right? And then, this is going to be tricky. What I would do is I would sort of gently, compassionately, most importantly, not imposing, not asserting, not telling my brother what to do. I would just tell my brother something along the lines of, "Hey, bro, I know you've been going through this stuff with the heroin and everything, and I understand that. I don't want to tell you what to do. You know what's best for you. I really don't want to tell you what to do, bro. I love you. You do what you think is best for you. However, that being said, because this is affecting me, this is affecting my life, you can tell him how it's affecting you. Because this is affecting me, I feel like I can't really be around that anymore. I can't be. This is gonna be a little tricky here, right? You want to say this compassionately. You don't want to tell your brother at all what to do, but just tell him something along the lines of, you know, I can't really be around this anymore. So I've been thinking. I think I might want to move out soon, right? I might want to go find my own place, or I might want to, you know, I have a friend. I might want to go room with him. I really would like to stay with you because I love you, you know, and I really just want to stay with you, you know. If it was up to me and if this wasn't affecting me, I really would want to stay with you. But unfortunately, you know, I can't really do that. And feel him out. I would feel him out. See how is he responding to that? How is he responding to that? Is he getting triggered? Is he getting mad? Oh, so you don't want to be around me because you know, I'm doing this? At that point, it's unavoidable because you did your best to be compassionate, to be loving, to be gentle. If he still gets triggered and gets mad at you and says, "Oh, you know, like what? So you think I'm a piece of shit because I'm a drug addict? Is that how it is? You can't be around me anymore." If he gets triggered, try to keep your cool. Don't get sucked into it. Just tell him, "Yeah, sorry, bro. I understand, you know, but I can't be around this, you know." Don't tell him. I wouldn't tell him you should quit. In all of this, I wouldn't tell him you should quit. I wouldn't tell him, you know, I wouldn't tell him unless you quit, then I'll stay with you. He understands that, okay? He understands that. But maybe if he has a more, let's say, he's more receptive. He's like, "Oh, bro, I know, I really want to quit. You know, I've really been thinking, I know it's not good for me." Then he's more receptive. So just continue with this, you know? Just show him, hey, you know, if you know, I can be there for you if you need me. And, you know, again, if it's up to me, I want to stay with you, you know. I don't want to go move out, you know. It's just, it's influencing me. If I need to do this, but, you know, if you manage to quit this and everything, I want to stay with you. I don't want to leave. So, again, maintain your compassion, maintain your gentleness. Don't tell him what to do at all times. That's what I would do. Again, you know, nobody wants to hear what they should do, especially an addict. All right, and just feel out your brother. If he's still getting mad and angry, even though you tried your best, you tried your best. That's it. That's all you could do. And what I would do is I would, if he's not receptive at all, I would start to think about moving out because I would want to also draw some boundaries. I wouldn't want this to be part of my life, right? So it's very important, I think, maintain the compassion, stay gentle in your approach. Don't tell him, don't shut on him, don't tell him you should do this, you should do that. And just draw your own boundaries and just tell him this is how it is and this is what I would like to do. All right, that's what I would do. All right, I'm not telling you that's what you should. Just that's what I would do. All right. Hope you figure that out, bro. That's about it. If you like this, hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you in the next video.